fast enough. Cusack's a loose cannon is obviously coalescing power for himself. He did not pull this off alone.
I will handle Cusack unless you want to take care of him yourself.
That's out of the question.
Then get out of my face and let me do my job. We done? Because I got another meeting.
One more thing.
Well, make it quick. Time is money.
There's a certain somebody that I want their quality of life to take a drastic and sudden nosedive. I want to utilize your services.
Who?
Lucy Coe.
No way.
Wrong answer, son.
It's the answer. Lucy's been a big help to a good friend of mine.
Yeah, well, she's been nothing but trouble to me, and I want to make her pay.
Fine. You go for it. All things being equal, I'd like to stay out of it.
Sonny, now you've been misinformed. All things are not equal.
Look, the way I see it, you need me as much as I need you. That spells equal. You got some gripe with Lucy. You handle it. One more thing while we're still at it. I am not your boy, and I am not your personal engine. I don't pick on women, children, or animals. This meeting is over. Thanks for coming on such short notice.
Hey, you're the boss.
I hope you don't feel summoned.
Sonny, we're beyond all that. So, what's going on?
Cusack, that's what. We need to discuss what we're going to do with this idiot.
Well, as it happens, I have some very interesting information on that front.
Oh, yeah? When are you going to tell me?
Right now, just keep your pants on.
Okay. So what's the story?
My sources tell me that friend Cusack was unceremoniously pulled out of the no-name by some muscle, deposited in the back of a car, and whisked away.
No kidding.
No official witnesses. Nobody knows where he went.
Not even his own people?
No. Needless to say, they are in a state of confusion. Looks like somebody did our work for us.
Yeah. The question is who?
But I figure we're flush enough in the cash department to take care of all the repairs from the firebomb.
Yep.
Ed Black, all right. I lost,
Yes.
refrigeration. The milk went sour. Anyway, I figure what we can do right away for cash is rebuild the side entrance, check the wiring, replace the broken glass, revarnish this floor, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Repaint, and then, you know, some of the problem areas. I think we ought to just leave dim light, you know? Add to the ambiance, and that way the smell and the water damage, we'll get to it when we get to it.
Huh? And that, cleans out our bank account.
Damn near. We better get some payments from the insurance company pretty quick.
So we push for the opening, we need cash flow.
Yeah. Hey, Junior, did I tell you how much I appreciate your kicking in?
No problem.
Glad to help. Are we paying him?
Stone's my main man.
He carries one box back and forth.
You know, I'm gonna have to leave this joint in your capable hands for a while. I need to attend to my other business.
Oh, yeah. How's it going at L&B?
Well, couldn't be better. We're just one big happy family.
Mind if I ask you a question or two about Sonny?
Why?
Well, Robin's mixed up with Stone. And Stone's in deep with Sonny.
Well, I don't know if we could answer any of the questions, but fire away.
Well, you know, I've been hearing a lot of things lately. And not much has been good. I'm just hoping maybe the two of you could convince me I shouldn't worry.
Oh, you shouldn't worry. She's right.
From an outsider's perspective, it's not a pretty picture. Look, first, there's his history with Frank Smith. And then all of you in Puerto Rico. caught up in the fallout from Frank's death. That you were kidnapped, shot at, and chased, right? What's the person to think?
That's all in Sonny's past, and that it's all over.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's Luke's club, too. And don't forget, Luke went way back with Frank Smith.
Great. And now he's Sonny's partner. They got people taking shots at him from both directions.
Well, that's not Sonny's fault. He's a legitimate businessman.
What? With twitchy business partners?
Well, this isn't too bad. Oh, I just wanted to stop by and say how sorry I'm about your trouble.
Thanks, Mike. And what else?
Well, I thought you might be able to use an extra pair of hands.
That's very generous of you.
You, could help unpack some of these glasses.
That okay with you, boss?
Sure, why not?
Hey, Stone. Good to see you again. How you doing?
Great.
Better count your fingers, Junior.
None in here.
Hey, all 10 still attached.
Well, sleight of hand, Mike. Prestidigitation. I'm very impressed.
You know, I really wish you'd given me a shot at these glasses. I could have nailed you a primo deal on some stuff that's practically identical. Of course, I'm sure you got a great deal yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this reminds me when I tended bar in the Alaskan pipeline.
You worked in Alaska?
There were no women up there, you understand. And it was so cold you could freeze solid walking across Main Street. I mean, the only thing that kept you going day to day was the thought of overtime pay. You know, how much can I slap in the bank before I go stark raving mad or freeze to death? Well, one night, this guy walks in who's been out on the line for 7 weeks straight. I mean, his hands are frozen so stiff that he can't even hold a glass. So he asks me to pry open his hand and put a shot glass. So I did what he asked. And his little finger snaps off right in my hand. The guy looks down and he says, "What the hell? Put it on ice. I'll pick it up on my way home."
Is even a word of that true?
No, but it makes the work go a lot faster. You know, you really could use a guy like me around here full time. What do you say?
When I open my comedy club, Mike, I'll get in touch with you. But for reasons that we both understand, thanks, but no thanks.
I hear you. But you can't blame a guy for giving it a shot.
Hey, no.
Well, that's too bad, because I really do like this place. Say, is that water damage from the fire brigade?
That's right.
Well, it's not a pretty sight. What are you going to do about that?
Well, I ain't really given it any thought yet.
I've got an idea. I'll be back in 30 minutes.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Mike, hold it.
You gotta like him.
Oh, I like him fine, Junior. I just don't trust him.
Hey, he took one.
He's got you hooked, hasn't he?
Yeah. You told Sonny about him?
No, a guy like Mike's got to be seen to be believed.
You know, this guilt by association thing really jerks my chain. It's such old news. I mean, Sonny's been alleged to do this or reputed to do that ever since Bensonhurst. You know what? Most of the guys that I grew up with back in the old neighborhood, they used to make up the wildest story. It was the only way that some of them could even get any respect. You know, if they had a reputation of being a tough guy, it was really important. It was the only way that they could survive.
A reputation like that could get you killed. Luke wasn't shot by an alleged bullet.